Hi all, now we going to see Scalar SubQuery. Scalar SubQuery is nothing but it will return only one row and one column. Now we going to see this with an example. See here, select employee ID, first name, last name. Okay. Here I am going to write one subquery called like this. Select sysdate from doer. Okay, then you can also include your subquery in your select class also. I mean, in the previous lessons and all, we have included the select query in the var class, right? See here, in the var class only we have used our subqueries and all, here and here. So in Scala subquery I have used query in my select list. Okay, so here see, select sysdate from doer. When I execute this query, you already know sysdate will return the current date of where your Oracle database server is installed. So when I execute the whole query, it fetch the employee ID and first name and last name and the result of this query, because your subquery is written only one row and one column, right? So that's why it will come under the category of scalar subquery. Okay, from employee table. Okay, now I'm going to execute the whole query now. See, it will show the employee ID, okay, and the first name and last name, and at last given sysdate, right? So sysdate is applied to all the employee rows. 18th March. Okay, so this is what the scalar subquery will do. It's nothing but it will return only one row and one column. You can able to use this scalar subquery in your var class, on your select list, or in your insert statement, or in your delete statement and all. Okay, so next thing is, see, I have used my employee table here like this. I have used my scalar subquery, okay, in my insert statement. Insert into employees. This is a normal insert. Employee ID, first name, last name, email, hire date, job ID. I give the list of the columns. I am going to give the value for my employee table. Then after the values, I give respectively to all the columns. For example, employee ID and first name is Alexander, last name is Franklin, email is XXX, and for the hire date I just given my scalar subquery. So what happened means, when I execute this query for the hire date, what is the value your subquery will return, that value is going to be stored here, because my scalar subquery anyway at any point of time will return only one row and one column, right? So that's why I have used in my insert statement. Okay, then job ID, maybe underscore maybe. I'm going to execute this employee. I got one row inserted. When I check in my employee table, I can see Alexander record. Alexander, what is the hire date? Yes, it's showing my sys date here. This is a result coming from my this select query. Okay. So scalar subquery is nothing but it will return only one row and one column, and you can use it in your select list, or in your select list var class, or in your insert statement. Okay. Okay. So in the next lesson, we going to see correlated subqueries.